Okay, I have one more space. Land of the Golden Deer I know is actually scary, so I'm not ready to jump into that until I'm higher level. The Forgotten is gonna be blind. I don't know what I'm in for that one, so no thanks. Oil and Water has too high a level. Tales of the Red Canyon is too high a level, so I guess that leaves me with Sword and Shield of Seiros. Even though Alois is not part of the party yet, I can use it for more experience with everybody else.
You've never actually done Sylvain's parallel before?
Nope. I've only ever had him in my army once, when I played the Blue Lions. And when I played Blue Lions, I just didn't give Rhea the lance, so I never had to do the parallel.
And that is our situation.
I mean, I can get that.
But with so few knights, we'll surely... Ah, Professor. Excellent timing.
What's going on, guys?
Alois, you're not going to suggest we send students.
Trust me, I just went on a mission with those students. They're all terrible. I had to do like 90% of the work myself. Professor, I mean, sure, you did what you could. You were a frontline fighter. I get it. That house is cursed. You don't want them, Eloise.
I am, actually. Do you have a problem with that?
I do. We can't send them out on a knight's mission without Rhea's blessing.
I'm sure I can get the go-ahead. I'll just say the students have a new field training opportunity or something like that. Besides, we'll be there. We're not going to let them get killed by pirates.
If it's so bad that you don't have enough knights to go do it, how are you possibly going to protect them from getting killed by pirates? What's this about pirates?
There are pirates causing havoc in the port of Deirdre, at the center of House Regan's territory.
So you're saying they can't defend their own capital? Interesting.
The Merchants Association sent a request via the Eastern Church asking for protection.
You haven't heard of the Eastern Church? I suppose it's because they don't have much of a presence.
The Eastern Church controls Eastern Fodlan. They don't have a standing army like we do. So, for incidents like this, they customarily ask for help from the Central Church.
I imagine they want to contribute to make their presence known in the Alliance.
Alright, fair, I guess.
Be that as it may, we knights are quite busy. We don't have personnel to spare. Therefore, we're enlisting your help.
You should have some experience dealing with pirates from your mercenary days, right?
I don't remember. I was very drunk for a lot of it.
The students have dealt with pirates, so this shouldn't be a problem for them.
Come with us, won't you? Think of it as a training exercise. The Merchants Association will reward us
If I can do this well, I can actually get some pretty good rewards for it. Alright.
We don't have time to lose. Let's take care of this quickly.
Let's see what we can do. I think I did this one
Thank you so
in my
much.
Black Eagles play. Again, in my Black Eagles play, which means I have never done this
Gratitude.
in a different house.
Thanks so much.
Well, let's see how it goes down.
I am grateful.
Units. All right. So Alois, since he's an A, well, he's not AI, but he's a green unit. So he's here as a level 23. That's good. That means I can hopefully kind of rely on him. He's got a stat total of 149, which makes him considerably stronger than even Porp is right now.
He should be, considering he's 5 levels above you.
That's not always a guarantee. Like, the enemies are 5 levels above me, and they're not really stronger than me. Well, some of them are. And he's got a Silver Axe, Axe Prowess, and Axe Crit, so that's not bad. He's also got Knights of Seiros and a Blaze if I need it. Alright, so yeah, he's basically a melee Shamir right now, which is pretty nice. The victory conditions are defeat the enemy commander. Defeat conditions are Porp, Edelgard, Shamir, or Alois fall in battle. And I wonder, I don't think they send too many reinforcements at me, but to win I have to get at the commander on the central boat down here. They do have a few wyverns, however, they don't have any way of getting in via the center. Unless they start sending flyers, which they just might. I don't really remember. I know that they want me to hold the place from these two angles. And I'm pretty sure that these guys will fly in through here. So I'm gonna need both Anna and Shamir to be at the ready. I've got 10 deployment slots.
It's gonna be a little hard for Shamir to be at the right considering she's in the center.
That's fine, I'm not saying they're gonna... I'm pretty sure they move on like turn 2 or 3. It doesn't take her long to get down here. So what I'm thinking right now, I'm trying to figure out what's a good level balance to keep. Because the story mission is recommends level 15, but it's Death Knight territory and Solon is there too. And it's kind of time pressured because Solon moves around on Maddening. So I'm gonna need to either deal with the Death Knight or kill Solon real fucking fast. And I don't know what knights, if any, I'll be able to take along on that mission with me. So I'm wondering if I should give the experience for this one back to the Black Eagle's house. I definitely can keep building Shamir, because she's here. But, like, Mamuela and Hanneman are both level 18 now. That last mission was pretty kind to them. Let me check. I honestly don't remember. And I just want to know. I've been through it 3 times, so I don't mind. Chapter 8, 3 houses, unit limitations.
I'm gonna be heading to bed now as this game over.
Alright, sure. Have a good night. Does anybody in chat know what you're allowed to bring along for Chapter 8, if there are limits? Yeah, I honestly have no idea. I guess I should actually be able to use them in the next one. That should be fine. But then there's still, I will have to keep a certain amount of parity because by chapter 10, that's the one where I have to deal with Solon and Kronia, and I'm not going to have access to Shamir at that point. I can't recruit Catherine, Sedith, probably Cyril, and Alois before that point. So really, I will still have access to Mamuela and Hanneman, I think. Right? Let me check. I'm still looking something up. I don't know, I honestly cannot remember. I never really tried in that level. Well, that's a couple chapters ahead, so I guess because I don't know what's going to be coming up in the next map here, where I'm just wondering if I should just straight up drop Hubert out of the rotation at this point or not. Because Handjob absolutely has more attack than he does right now. He also comes preloaded with Rally Magic. And Hubert just has not been getting magic at all. He's got higher speed and a little bit higher dex, but his tomes are also considerably heavier. And Handjob has higher resistance by quite a bit, so he's a better magic tank too. He's like just better than Hubert. And since I wanted Hubert for his Dark Spikes to kill the Death Knight, and he won't even learn it yet. Let me see when he gets that. A Hubert at level 16, but only 18 magic could just be put down. Here's the thing, Reggie. It's actually less than that. He's got magic +2 on. He's only got 16 magic. Hubert has got 3 magic levels in 13 level ups. He has a 55% growth. So if he's really just that cursed, maybe you're right. Maybe I just put him down. Let me check. Hubert Dark Spikes. When does he get this? Reason level A. I could get it to him by the time I get to the next chapter. It's got 13 might. Effective against cavalry units means it will become a 36 might. Plus his abysmal magic stat is still a 42 damage shot. What the fuck did he pick up where your OG Petra began? Maybe? He's had 6 strength levels. The Black Eagles suck. They're cursed. So the only reason I'm still considering Hubert right now is for the sake of Dark Spikes. To try and kill the Death Knight in the next round. And in pursuit of that, I think I'm going to take him along again. But after that, he's dead and gone. I don't think there's much value in taking him along for the, Chapter 10. You know what? Here, I'm just gonna go look this up, because I have access to my own VODs. And this is gonna drive me nuts if I can't remember if I can use Mamuela and Handjob in, Chapter 10. Where was this? Where was this? This one, yeah. Because I know I recruited both of them in this chapter. I just need to get a look at the unit selection screen. Yes, I can. They're absolutely usable in Chapter 10. Cool. So, Hubert's only job at this point is to get enough magic and get Dark Spikes to contribute to killing the Death Knight. That's it. After that, he is out. He's just gone. Are you still taking Dorothy and Ingrid? Oh god, no. Thank you. Thank you for the, reminder. They're out. So that opens up a spot for Hubie. Yep, take along hand job. I'm gonna take Petra too, in case Hubert is not able to get the kill shot. I can still use Petra to steal it, so I'll give her a little bit of work. And that leaves me without Linhardt. So these two are getting experience. So are you, so are you, so are you. Edelgard might be handy for that map because I can still use it for tanking. Handjob's a member of the faculty. Linhardt is good for physics, but really I never planned on using him for long anyways, so I'm fine with him dropping out at this point. If I end up with more space later, because Alois leaves the party for a bit, then I'll bring Linhardt along for a physic again. But as is right now, I've got Flane, Mamuela, and Hubert that all have access to a heal. It's no physic, but it's heals. Oh, Fiendish Blow too, yes. Yes, that needs to make its way in here. Drop the rally. Maybe rally resistance is worth having. There we go. I just sort of love how in every playthrough the Blue Lions of the Stars, the Golden Deer, the fun side characters, and the Black Eagles are just cursed beyond salvation. Every single time. It's gonna be tough for the Blue Lions to be the stars in this run, considering I'm not using any of them. But you know what? Really, Shamir's like an honorary Blue Lion. We all know it. Her hair's blue. She was part of the initial Blue Lions playthrough. She's a lion in my heart. Oh yes, thank you. I do want to change your class back.
A new way to fight.
And Anna's still rocking that brigand, getting closer. Blue Liger? Blue Liger! That's a good one, yeah. Shamir is a Blue Liger. Yeah, it's not fighter. Fighter gives strength +2. I need brigand for the death blow. Okay, so battalions. Take you. Take you. Take you. Take you. You need to take back your Seiros Pegasus Co. Hubert can take your Seiros Magic Core. No, wait. No, you don't get the Seiros Magic Core. Sit down, Hubert. I will give you the Stride. You've lost your privileges, mister. I think I need another physical D rank. Because for some reason, mine all seem to be missing. There we go. We got so many more in here now. Another Pegasus Co. Archers, Cavalry. Ooh, yes, a D rank with Assault Troop. I could use that.
Is that the one? Come back.
Alright, so stash the irons. Actually, let's see if we can forge the irons. Gauntlets. Iron gauntlets. Can turn them into steels. I already have some of those. Or I can just make them plus so that they get more might. And a little bit more hit and some crit on them. Hell yeah.
Is that the... Thanks a bunch.
What would you personally consider to be the best 3 gambits? Whatever Claude's is. And that's not my highest ranked one. I got stuck on it because I couldn't remember its name. The highest one is Impregnable Wall. So Impregnable Wall, whatever Claude's is, and then... Honestly, I want to say Wave Attack, like Dimitri's. Because the AoE on them is just so good. Ashes and Dust. Yeah, Ashes and Dust, Impregnable Wall, and Wave Attack, I think, are the three that I would name. Ashes and Dust is just insane because it's got that AoE on it, but it's also ranged. Like with Dimitri, when you get up with his, you have to hit something directly in front of you, which kind of limits what you can do with it, especially on a boss. Claude can hit in the center of a gigantic boss from far away.
Come back. Well,
So let's see if I can repair Anna's little Iron Bow Plus. Yep.
is that the
I'm gonna
lowest?
run out of smithing
Thanks a
stones. I'm
bunch.
actually using like a ton of repairs on this time around. Maybe I should be using less. Like just let a few weapons get broken. Stash this. Take out this iron axe. Or actually, I mean, may as well take the Iron Axe Plus if I'm not using anything else. Petra can take a steel. Petra can take an iron. Take this iron sword and this training sword. And then this training plus. Not great weapons for Petra, but I trust she can make use of them. She can double things. Flane, Manuela. Let's actually go ahead and give the heal staff to Manuela. Goddess Ring, Accuracy Ring. Black Eagle Pendant for Charm, Goddess Ring for Luck. I take a lot of hits, so I like the shield. Stash, 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 stash. Stash, 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 stash. Oh, Killer Axe? Why am I carrying around a Killer Axe and not using that thing? Stash. Let Petra carry. I think this Goddess Ring right here. Get out. I don't have another mini bow plus, so I'm just gonna have to lean on the iron bow and the steel after it breaks. But okay, cool, I like this. Roughly happy with all this.
Tremble before us! We are the great navy of Elmira. Resist, and we'll burn this town to the ground!
You don't look like Almirans.
The Almiran Navy. This is going to be tougher than I expected.
They're obviously bluffing. It seems to be working on the merchants. Shall we?
It's the knights!
Oh,
Please, save us! We'll reward
I
you
didn't actually
handsomely.
rearrange any of my units. Fuck.
It would be a disaster if they attacked our shops. Please, don't let them into town.
We've got you.
Protect the town from pirates. If pirates get into town and remain for a total of 5 turns, you will fail your mission. Alright, so I have to hold them at the line and or get them out within 5 turns. And down here, I have Edelgard, Flane, and Anna. The 3 best units to hold the line. Well, one of them is. I also have absolutely 0 defenses. It's like 0 natural defenses in this town. No cover, no trees, no nothing. They've got brawlers and snipers and fucking warriors and wyvern riders. This is way harder than the other one. This is almost entirely advanced classes I'm looking at here. Hoi, 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 hoi. 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 Okay, well, Petra and Shamir, I think, are probably going to be best. Just, well, here, I'll move Petra down to about here-ish somewhere, so that she can dart back and forth as is necessary as a flyer. Anna's going to come take up a position roughly here-ish, where the loot is.
Let us away.
Flame without a physic is going to be the primary healer down here. Fucking Christ, are you serious? Alright, they don't have pass, so I just need to make sure she gets out of their range.
I will prevail.
And, well, that's gonna let them all just come and, like, pile on top of me, which is less than ideal. I don't really have the force down here to take out 3 of them immediately, but I'm not wasting a Divine Charge and sending Edelgard straight south. So we'll pick up the Iron Axe. I'll bump Shamir down in this direction, too. Momwella... Well, I mean, if I've got Hubert and Hanja... I mean, that's all of the primary magic up north. I really need to keep Momwella up here. And then send Hubert down south.
Stay focused. My turn?
Oh, you've got pass. Alright, so that means it's a bad idea for me to move, because suddenly you'll be able to attack Momwella. And you with 30 damage and also... Well, not Poison Strike, it's just adding poison. 30 damage plus 8 is 38. I've got 45? I'll be able to survive, but Christ, I'm gonna need both the mages on me next turn to heal it back again. Speed of 15. If I equip anything else, they're probably gonna be able to double me. That gives me to 17. It's not enough to stop getting doubled by the assassin, so I may as well just wait it out right now with an iron sword.
Ready and able.
You're coming after Alois regardless, so... May as well stand in the way so that you have to hit me. Oh boy. Wyvern Riders, when you need to teach the player that fun can't ever be allowed. Are you serious? Jesus, why so many reinforcements? And I'm gonna have to go out there and kill and stop these guys from, like, coming back in, aren't I? Or, I mean, stop these guys from reinforcing by physically blocking the... Jesus Christ, Alois! 41 damage?! Why'd you have to miss?
It's a long road yet.
Okay, so Edelgard, Strength, Magic, Luck, and Charm. Magic, Luck, and Charm.
Is that all?
At least the pirates seem to have pretty bad defenses, which should be a bit of a boon. When did Alois get so buff? When he became a level 21 CPU ally, I think. Why do they all have fucking pass? God damn, dude! I can't handle this already! And the Wyvern Riders are fast enough to just destroy Anna. They have 22 speed. So I gotta track you guys and make sure that I am not in that range. Cool. I'm probably gonna have to gambit already just to keep these guys locked down. The problem is, where do I do it from? Where I should do it from is where Alois is standing exactly. but an assassin. Oh, he does not have Axebreaker. Okay. Oh, Alois also has Blaze. Then why don't I just do fucking this? Use his. Bam. Yeah, so he's got 32 strength right now, 56 attack, and as we already identified, the pirates kind of have bad defenses. So I can work with this, I think. This suddenly seems quite a bit more manageable to me. We'll bump Hubert to the south, so that he'll be around for some of that sweet magic support. Make sure I track the wyverns so that I can keep Anna out of their range. Assault troop would be really good right here, but I can't have them getting in on me like that. And Flame can't get close enough to group flames the three of them either. I mean, she could, but then she's in range of a wyvern, so that's a bad call. I could just have Flame rescue Hubert and get him involved earlier. Since he's not exactly in a better spot defensively, but he can absolutely do a little bit more damage. Okay, Flame just has more magic than Hubert does right now. And his battalion is taking away from his attack. So Hubert, let's give him miasma. He has an attack of 23. Flame has an attack of 24 with a wind. Never mind, Flame is stronger than Hubert is. Alright, you just sit back there and wait then, Mr. Hubie. That's not good odds. Which is a shame, because Fusillade would work great for me right now. I definitely want to try to kill this guy, but I don't know how I can get in there to do that. Like, I would have to use both of my archers to get some damage on him, and that leaves the axeman available for attacks. I could use Petra's waning shot, which leaves you with 10 HP. And then Flame can get the kill. That leaves me with Shamir, Anna, and Edelgard to try to knock these two out. And with a break shot on you... Okay, I think I might be able to pull this off. Assuming nothing misses, because of course I have to have absolutely nothing miss ever to pull off my plans. Yep, wind, go for the 100% chance. Stabam. Flame level. Flame get magic level. Ooh.
I feel my strength building.
Give you a strength, give you a mage, give you a dex and a spud. Luck and chair. That's 4 magic levels. So I have faith that Shamir can do this. Oh. Oh, wait. Heavy Draw's only got a range of 2. That's a potential problem. Because of where Anna's standing. Oh, and I can't get Edelgard any closer. Wait, yes I could. I could totally move Edelgard. But shit. $15 protect, so you're gonna come in with 36 and 22 speed. That's 20 damage. You can kill Shamir. Weird that you want to prioritize Edelgard, but you could totally kill Shamir. And if I stand there, then I don't have access to my abilities. Damn it, I had Anna stand in the wrong place. Maybe he doesn't want to do it because I'll be hitting him back for so much damage that he just die on the counterattack. Let's hope for that.
I'll grow as strong as I can.
Damn! Damn, Shamir! Keep getting strength, yes! Strength, HP, and Dex. Oh yeah, now that she got the kill shot, 16! Still fast enough to be doubled, but her silver bow will do 27 damage. Plus her 26 strength, that's 50... 53? I mean, the Wyvern would still survive, but he probably doesn't want to take that much of a hit. That's all I can think of for this. Edelgard, come on, tell me you can get... Yes! Oh, yes! Just barely. And I don't know, now that all those guys are dealt with, if it's just 2 Wyverns, I trust that 2 archers, actually 3 archers and a mage could probably get rid of them. So Hubert, I'm gonna keep you up here for now. Still not a ton you can do, but like you can kill a target. Yeah, stop him from being a problem for me. My combat arts, Hexblade, Iron. Hell yes, man. All right, hold up. Let's just go ahead and kill this assassin real quick. Bam, bam. What are you gonna do to me? 15 damage? Even with Nosferatu, I can take that. Combat arts, Hexblade, Iron Sword. Ba-bam! Yes! Okay, cool. Actually holding on relatively okay for the first turn, assuming that Wyvern doesn't go after Shamir. If he does, all is lost. Good. Good.
If they attack the town, we won't even be able to pay the knights their reward.
That's not good. The pirates have got into town. We have to beat them quick.
Don't worry, I'll beat them. Like I say, we got 3 archers here. I'm sure we can take out a couple Wyverns. That's a... Shamir can do it in one shot, but that's using a lot of her silver bow. Alternatively, we let Anna take that shot. Let Shamir shoot you with it. Wait, can you... Iron would leave you with 20 HP. Petra? Alright, I'm gonna trust that you can make that with steel. Staboosh. And ba-bam. Good, okay, we're all safe.
Think this through.
Think what through? Nobody needs to think through anything. Think is for dweebs. We're all fine, we're safe here. I'm not even gonna use a vulnerary. Let Flame do the healing. Feck. More Wyvern Riders. I wonder when they're gonna start flying in. Alright, so the town is pretty okay. When am I gonna have to start moving? And are these reinforcements going to be infinite? Because if so, that provides a... I mean, that poses a bit of a problem. Can I compare them against existing swordsman rogues? Nope, there are none left. The thieves are all reinforcements. Alright, well, start moving, I suppose. I don't know what I will get for taking out this brigand, but I kind of just want that heal tile. Although moving all of my units up here, see, this is a bit of a problem since they can approach from both sides. If I abandon the entrance, then they can still get in via the south. So I guess that's what I leave Alois for.
Caution is prudent.
Give him a quick heal. Let Pork come and wait. They have passed, so it doesn't matter. Well, I may as well let them come hit me twice then. Speeds of 17. Speed with the sword is 15. Sword. How is my gauntlets still only at level 2? I feel like it should be higher than that. I guess it's because I keep switching back to the sword. So that's fine. And then let Handjob just come stand here-ish. Oh, fucking Wyvern reinforcements. They really went there. That's... that makes me unhappy. That makes me unhappy. Because that means I need to put somebody there that can fight back against a Wyvern or one-shot a Wyvern, and I only have one unit capable of doing that. And she only has, like, 4 shots in that bow that can do that. That can actually one-shot a Wyvern. And I don't know if the reinforcements are going to be infinite. Does anybody know? Does anybody know if the reinforcements are infinite on this map? On Maddening. I don't think they were in the last one. But I know that infinite reinforcements is a thing this game has thrown out before. In fact, it was on the last paralogue. Those ones with Ingrid will spawn forever. I mean, I guess Petra's got close counter, so I could... And they're not fast enough to double her. So I could, leave Petra in range to attract this guy. And then next turn hit him with a heavy steel bow shot. Only problem is that I don't have a ranged physic to heal her up, so I'll have to make sure that I either leave Flame with her or have her run up to Pork to get some healing items. But I guess this might theoretically work if I leave Petra here as a Wyvern defense. Yeah, let's try for this, and then I can send these guys south to go try to actually clear out the southern boat. This is the plan. This is the plan now.
I will prevail.
I'm gonna see if it works. Hello, Mr. Assassin Man. Why did you start getting involved in things? I didn't ask for you. Okay, wait, you gambit locked me? Oh, you fuckers. Why you gotta play me like that? He doesn't have any combat arts, so that sucks. Alois attacking an assassin. It's almost a one-shot, but it also only has a 43% chance of hitting. So that's not great. It's 23. Trying to figure out if there's any way that I can increase my odds of landing a shot on that guy. And it looks like no matter what I do, it's a 69. It says that reinforcements are infinite even on hard. Really? Alright, well then, that's on me and I'm gonna have to book it. I have to move. And of course, the wyverns are coming from the one where the commander's boat is, so... I guess it's still not that big of a pain. Once I take out the swordsman, yeah, Petra should be able to take the rest of the flyers on her own. Me being locked here is a real issue right now, I'm not gonna lie. Because handjob just is not gonna land this shot. And Momwella can't take a shot from this guy if she was to move forward. And her magic isn't high enough to really hurt him, and handjob and Hubert could kill him, but they're relying on a pretty low rate to do so. Also, does every one of these reinforcements have a fucking battalion on them? Really? Really? This is how we're gonna go down with this? Alois, I need you to be able to actually, like, hit a thing. I need you to be accurate. Because if you miss, well, I'm just boned. That's all there is to it. You gotta hit things. You gotta kill things, my boy. Oh, good. That's one. I don't have the gauntlet strength to kill you. Because you screwed with my speed, you little bastard. This is so shit. Oh god, this is so shit. I think I'm gonna die up here. I don't think I can stop it. Like, I could pull back every one of my mages so that they just hide, since the assassin can kill every one of them. But my output just isn't enough to really stop them. If I took a gamble on this and it landed... I still couldn't kill the other ones and keep them safe. If I took a gamble and stunlocked one of them, Manuela and Hubert still could not kill the other. Alright. Alright. Fine, let's give this a shot. Trade that out for the iron bow. That gives me 13 speed. Sword of the Creator drops me to 9, but it gives me only 1 more attack power? Damn, that sword kind of sucks. Equip the gauntlets because it gives you more avoidance, and concoction that shit. I'm gonna hope that Alois can take a few hits, and we're gonna pull back everyone else. Ugh, this sucks.
Appreciate it.
Good, good, thank you. Dodge the one. Don't do it again. Can you stop? Ah. He's just choosing not to attack.
Watch and learn.
He didn't attack Petra. They won't attack flyers.
The town is under attack.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's very not good. I need to kill these guys. Alright, well, it does say that I have 5 turns to get them out, and they don't really seem to be able to heal themselves. So, maybe this will work out in my favor. Because it doesn't really matter where he goes, I should be able to catch him from here. So you guys keep trucking. And it looks like the reinforcements spawn every other turn, which is better than every turn at least. But yeah, it kind of looks like at least one of them is always going to have a stinky, smelly battalion. Which is not cool. Not cool. I don't like that. Group flames would be great if Byleth happened to be an enemy right now. At least I can move again. I don't feel great using my other battalion already, considering that this isn't really that big of a problem. It's just little irritating gnats with a bunch of battalions causing issues. But moving my mages into range of them puts them at risk. Because they've all got their fucking pass. Why is it more often than not in this game facing off against bandits is scarier and tougher than facing actual armies? It's because bandits bring the dirty tricks. Again. Pass needs to just stop being a thing. Like, they've all got pass. 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 That means there's no point even trying to make a wall. They can just run through me. And Alois has no chance to hit things. Every one of his shots is a coin flip. Because he's only got a hit rating of 86 and they're all super dodgy. He doesn't even have a combat art that I can use to increase it. So relying on him is just a bad idea. This assassin has 43 avoidance, man. It's like, come on. And all of the reinforcements have 33, 35. What am I to do? They're too beefy for me to one-shot them with a mage strike, no matter how strong it is. And if I can't one-shot them, then I can't put any of my mages in danger. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna use a gambit. I'm gonna try for it. If I can get rid of the assassin, maybe I can loosen this area up a little bit for us to be able to play around in. Make sure I track you. Zap! Down goes the U. Zip, zap, zap. Down goes the U. Hubert, come on, get a magic. Thank you.
This strength will serve Lady Edelgard well.
Magic, dex, and speed. Although I think that's kind of a bad spot for him, because now you can come and get him, although he's not going to die, so that's something at least. Yeah, Hubert can survive that, so I'm gonna let him. This guy's already running at me, so no need to give him an excuse. Bam. Good. Okay. Mamuela, hop over here. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Come after Porp instead. You heal. Yeah, so one of them has a battalion. And, are you kidding me? You spawn an assassin too? I guess the the central ship flips between spawning wyverns and spawning assassins, and the assassins go north.
We are the Knights of Seiros, and we will not tolerate your violent villainy.
You never put magic +2 back on Hubert? Yes, I did. It's right here. He's just that bad. Alois, you can barely hit the broadside of a barn. I don't think you should be calling anyone out right now. I've used my 2 big gambits on this side. And there's still more bullshit coming in over here. Like, realistically, the guys in the south are the only ones making any progress. I think the guys in the north are going to be lucky to hold the line the way it's going right now. But it's the guys in the north that have to make the progress because this is where all the reinforcements are coming from. This is the problem spot right here. I don't know, maybe I just have Edelgard, like, move up and kill the commander for the sake of finishing this thing. Edelgard, Shamir, and Anna. They might be able to do it. Both are just stuffed full of wyverns and assassins, I guess. Oh my god, the assassin started walking at me anyways. The next assassin started walking. I didn't even get in his range. He just decided he wanted to come and say hi. Hey, look at that! There's another one on the way. He'll be here in 2 turns. Come on. Come on. Yes, good. That's 1 dead. Track you. Okay, so Momwella can get off a real powerful strike here. Trying to think. 22 damage. Alright, so Handjob and Porp can kill this guy if I use a Ruptured Heaven, which leaves Hubert and Momwella to kill this guy. And all I really needed to know was that Momwella was going to be able to do enough damage to land a kill shot if Hubert couldn't. It's still not a great situation to be in. Because Handjob is going to need to use one of his long-range shots for this guy, and Thoron doesn't have a very good chance of landing. So I should probably actually open up this space first. Oh, also, Hubert can get to here, which I didn't realize. Alright, so let's use Handjob. Drop down some magic. Momwella to here. Bam! Hexblade, good. Porp to here, Steel Gauntlets, Iron Gauntlets could do... Pretty good, pretty good. So Hubert can land a 89% chance of a fire. Or a 69% chance of a mire. I would rather take the fire. And then let Hubert do, let Porp do what he has to do. Which, honestly, I can do it with a Rat Strike. Go. Bam. Rat Strike, dead goes the assassin. Awesome. Okay, cool. They're still alive. Incoming more bullshit. Why? Why? Why did you run that direction? No, you weren't. No, come back to, they don't need more stuff on their hands right now. This guy really does not want to attack Petra. Like, no matter what I do, he's just not interested in her.
Think this through.
Alright, so Flane, hop up here. Yup, heal Adel.
Well done. I will prevail.
I'm a little worried about that, but I have to trust that she will not get herself killed by the warrior. It's gonna be kind of hard considering she has to use the Iron Axe if she wants to not do it. Or not get doubled anyways, then you have a 41 attack. So if I come in an Iron Axe, that leaves you with... That should be fine. Yeah, because I can use Shamir just with some gauntlets. Bam. I hate these guys. Good lord, I hate these guys. Alright, well, this one doesn't have a battalion, so I may as well just pull back and let him come at me, I suppose. I'm worried about this guy because I don't want them landing another low chance disturbance on me. I have the highest charm by actually, I guess Alois has not bad charm either. He's not a bad option to stand up here and potentially try to tank it. So pull Mamuela back a bit. Hubert back to heal.
Good assist.
Hand job to here. You both fucking doubling me. Porp to here. Pick up your gauntlets, convoy. Trade out an iron sword, yup. Use the iron sword. Actually, use the gauntlets just in case it means they can't double you. 17 attack. Oh! Oh, good. Okay, that works. That works for me. And then Alois to here. Rally, yes. Okay. Yup, okay. Are they coming out more often now? I feel like that was 2 turns in a row. Because you had the broken sword equipped? I see. Why do they keep sending more of the dudes
if the town
north?
gets damaged any further, we won't have much to offer as a reward.
Who cares about the reward? We're trying to protect the
I'm
people.
also thinking that this map might actually work a different way than I thought it did. Because I thought it was that the enemies needed to stay inside the town for 5 turns, and if you clear the town, the counter resets. I don't think that's it anymore, because every time a wyvern gets in, they're complaining about more damage. So I might be doing all this for absolutely no actual material reward whatsoever. And or I might just fail. But like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I can't stop the wyverns. Strength, speed, luck, charm.
Hard work created this.
Yay, Petra! Okay, like, oh my fucking god. There's just, it's so much nonsense. Okay, so if I have Flame contribute to this with a quick little fire, bam.
I understand more every day.
And then Edelgard takes that shot, and then I have Shamir step up here with some gauntlets real quick, and we just boosh, boosh, boosh. And then Anna to here. Bam, bam. Okay, good. That's that much cleared. We have a foothold on the boat. On one of the boats, while more nonsense cuts north. If it's just about the reward, I'm fine with letting wyverns just run nuts in the town. I can't stop them. Alois is better off just straight up not attacking at this point. Let's Ruptured Heaven on you. And then hand job. My god, man.
We'll protect you.
I'm just kind of throwing shit at a wall now. Oh, thank god, that one landed. Okay, that stuns them. That means Hubert's good for a mire down here that kills you.
Let's take them out.
And then I can heal myself off you. Yep, I'm fine with that. Ooh, good. You're actually going south? I have, there, what the hell are you doing? There's a weird conga line of, like, something happening.
We are the ruthless barbarians of Elmira. Resist and pay the price.
Oh dear, my wares! I'll be ruined. Please, do something quickly.
Once again, I don't know what you want me to do when the wyverns are unstoppable and they're just flying into town.
Good looking out.
Okay, this is a big problem. This is a big problem. Break shot.
Stay vigilant.
Gotta just wait down here. Flame top her up. Edelgard to here. Where I can smash to kill you. Okay, one less, one less. I've certainly got their attention. I wonder if that is enough to stop the reinforcements, but that's almost assuredly not going to happen. Shazam! Well, I don't actually know which levels, I would have to discount on here because I keep, fucking... I need better systems. They really don't want you taking that one ramp to the middle boat. I guess not. I think I'm about to lose. In which case, I'm gonna have to, like, undo a lot of these levels. Let me see if I can think of it, because I think I remembered saying that all three of these guys got 3 levs. And Edelgard had 2. So everything after those levels... Oh, and I had 1. So everything after those levels should be able to be undone. If I lose this map, which I'm totally expecting to right away here. Bash you up a few times. Draining blow. Ooh, that's health restoration. That could be nice. That could be very nice. That's not who I wanted to heal. Fuck.
The battlefield has much to teach.
Recovers a big heal, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I can use that. Come on, Alois up by 1. Hand job to here. Oh, here, let's trade with you. So that you've got your creator sword in the top for better intimidation. Equip on me Thorons that I can also contribute. Nope, of course they're not gonna stop. Ah, come on! All 4 of them in 1 round? Oh boy. Dude, this map sucks. My god, this one is so much worse than I remember it being on hard. They're all being smart about it too. They're like just inching forward. This paralog requires that you split your army and like assault. Like that you split your army of 10 units and assault an army of like 30. When the entire thing could swarm one side of you or another. No, just stop with your puns. Get out of here. No, I'm not ready for that shit right now. This is serious. Look at this crazy nonsense they want me to deal with. I mean, I guess the benefit is that nobody can actually hurt Edelgard. Though once she loses her Knights of Seiros, that defense is going to go down by a bit. Although the brawlers still won't be able to hurt her. That's pretty good. They're gonna have Lancebreaker, yup. Alright, so Edelgard, what we're gonna have you do is we're gonna have you step up. Go ahead with your Steel Axe. And just, actually go with your Killer Axe. Hit back and just try to do as much damage as humanly possible. You've got a crest for healing yourself. Pray to God that it procs from time to time.
Appreciate it.
We'll have Flame do this. So that you are still free. Wait, you are gonna come and attack Shamir, and she's not a sniper, so she can't hit back at max range. Though it's probably still better to try for this than to let that unit attack Edelgard as well. And Alois pulled a miracle and actually hit this guy, so that's great. Manuela can zam. Petra cannot get close enough to actually cause this wyvern damage right now, so I'm just going to try to get in his way. He can still get inside the town. I might lose this next round. I don't know Recover up here. I mean, I don't know Restore up here, and Alois just got himself fucking poisoned.
This might be tough.
I do have an antitoxin. Okay. Let's get this thief man involved. Bump me to here. Pull out a cheap vulnerary, yes. Hubert to here, assist, recover, big heal on Alois, good. Bam. I can't pull out an antitoxin because I can't access his inventory. I keep forgetting that. All right, come on. I don't even know what I'm praying for at this point. I just want to continue making progress. Okay, they're all going after Edelgard, and the wyvern is still moving into town.
Not so fast.
Like every one of them.
Yeah.
And she can only hit back so hard. We don't lose. We don't lose. Okay. Who? Just get in his way. Just get in his way. Do something, anything. I don't care what. These guys are gonna be the threat. Because with Poison Strike, yeah, it's not about doing damage, it's just about landing a hit. So if they hit her and do 20% of her damage, and then these guys both do 22 apiece, that's gonna be a dead Edelgard. So if I'm gonna do this, I need to make sure that I stay out of range of at least one of the wyverns. And if I put Shamir there, well, that doesn't matter. She can't actually attack anybody there, so that's a bad call. All right, fine to here. Keep your killer axe equipped and just kill somebody, kill somebody. I need there to be deaths up there, Edelgard, and nobody's really able to help you right now while the wyverns are around. Meanwhile, more brawlers coming after my mages. Yeah, the wyverns just don't want to attack at all. That is a Hanneman that is clearly in range of them, and he's not interested. And I'm super nervous about that, but it keeps not doing anything about it. So that's a really good hit. If I can get him started. I think that Alois can probably hold the bridge against these two guys. If I pull all four of these guys back to attack the brigands here, Hubert, on point for you. And then Porp step back to go ahead and gauntlets punch him. Bam.
Such power dwells within.
HP, strength, magic, res. And then hand job. Can't get the reliability out of this that I want. Wind. Ugh, good. And Manuela. Attack. Iron Sword. Hexblade. Bajam. Okay, good. That's two more dead. Yay, magic.
Getting stronger all
Man,
the time.
I'd love to keep this level. That'd be great. HP, magic, dex, and speed. Luck, defense, and charm. If you do lose, at least next time you'll be able to actually put your units where you'd want them. I don't know if that's going to change things, because all that did was affect like the first 2 turns until I got them where I wanted them. At this point now, this is just stress. This is just pain and struggle. Because you keep spawning more of these god-awful reinforcements. And they're all lining up to Conga Line in the south. But they're also not moving forward? Like, come on! You're supposed to go to town. What do I do with this? I can't have EDELGARD up front because she's gonna get killed by 2 wyverns, but they won't chase me out. Even Flame's Rescue has like almost no range to it. I mean, I guess as long as they want to keep lining up and not doing anything with it, they are leaving the north relatively alone. I could maybe take this boat over. Even though Petra's, like, one of my most valuable combat units cannot participate in combat because she has to play cleanup against this one irritating fly to keep sending at me. I could gambit a lot of them here, but what's that gonna actually do? Like, it's not gonna help me in any conceivable way. No, I mean, like, Gambit literally isn't going to help me. It'll just lock them down for a turn and do some damage to everybody, but what use is it to lock them down? They're not moving. A little bit of, like, the Gambit has a value, and I'm not getting most of that value by using it right now. So I'm going to take out one of these archers because they're not spawning more archers, and the archers are a big threat with their poison strike. Stabam. And then Flame can rescue you, pull you back. Cool. There's only one more archer left on the field, so once I deal with the poison strikes, that's a big help. You with your 23 speed, that's enough to quadruple Shamir with 21 attack. 5 damage, she wouldn't die. Well, 6, yeah, she wouldn't die. But Edelgard getting in range there is part of the problem, because then she's going to get attacked by too many people. I don't understand what the fucking point of these wyverns are. They're, like, not moving. Anyways, back up to here, where real progress is actually kind of maybe sort of getting made. Even though I am slowly running out of magics. Shazam, okay, good, good. What I need to do is attract this pirate to come and hit me. Problem is that that's the same range as this guy, and this guy has pass. So if I do that, I'm putting myself in a really bad position to get locked down. But I think I might have to make a play at it. If I can stop the reinforcements from up here, that's half the pain of the map, like, just dealt with. Oh, also, I could very easily put a unit behind me so that you can't do that. So to right here, yes, please come at me, guys. Attack speed of 18, 11, 17, 12, 23. The assassin would still double me, but the assassin's gonna double me no matter what I do. So yeah. God, I hope this doesn't attract the warriors on the right side either, because that's gonna just be too much. Bad call. Alois to here. Rally you. That's luck. Never mind. All right. Equip your Nosferatu so that you can range support, and then we're gonna heal Alois. Meanwhile, Edelgard, continue to stand there and wait with your killer axe. you're not the one I wanted. Good, good, good. I mean, less good that he's not coming directly after me, but yes, good that he got off the boat. I don't actually know if killing this guy is going to stop the reinforcements. Something's telling me it might not, but I have to hope. I have to hope. Yeah, just bash him. Just bash him. Good. Now, yeah, good. Now he'll come back. Stop your heal. And have the mages also pull back a little bit. Heal up the Mamuela. Back, back, back. Petra once again just kind of getting this guy's way. They're still not charging me, and it's still making me nervous. Even the archer's not moving. But cool. This is really unnerving. I'm not actually happy with this. I guess Maidelgard is more intimidating than I thought she was. They don't want to fuck with her. I don't even feel good using my 2 remaining rescues because I'm like, what if I really need them for something? I just know that I can't really trust these attack lines right now, and I still have 4 Divine Pulse charges left. So maybe I move up a little bit and see if they really want to come for me. It's too frilly, it threatens their masculinity. Ah, I see. Bam! Alright, well, a bunch of nothing there. Okay, fine. And you want to come for Shamir? That's fine. If it shakes it up a little bit, it might be worth doing, or it might not, and maybe I'll undo all of this because it's terrible. We'll see. Oh, that's good. That's good. It only spawned an assassin. It didn't spawn the 2 thieves in the back. This might be what I was after. They're still not moving, and the wyverns are still not coming for me. I mean, okay. I'll take it. I'm so confused. He didn't even move after Shamir. She's right here. And they're just not leaving the boat. Like, what the actual fuck is going on here? Look at how many enemies there are here. I just got back and what the fuck is this conga line of red? Reggie, I don't know! They're not moving! Edelgard is on the middle of the ship and they're just not coming to attack her! They could absolutely kill her! These 2 wyverns alone could do it! They have archers and so many dudes all lined up here! And they're just not moving! I have to put this on Twitter. What is happening? Maidelgard is way more intimidating than I thought, I guess. Alone, Edelgard holds back a horde of bandits. A turn went by, you expected a few enemies to pounce on Maidelgard, but none of them did. No Dude, I've been here for like 4 or 5 turns at this point, just waiting. How do I... There should be a... Shift? Fine, I'll just go back and space it again. With an icy stare. Good. Accept. 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 Okay, so how do I actually fucking, you know, change how this thing is like looking? Cuz I don't want to have those There, that's what I was after. How come this wasn't working earlier? Eh, fuck it, I'll leave the fire emblem in there. Ah! Okay, now let's actually take a look at how long this has been going on. So... Lots of pirate waited. This is my last turn where it was happening. That's 1 turn. This is 2. 3. 4 when this whole thing started and they just wouldn't attack her, and then I started getting scared and I pulled back. Yeah, like 3 or 4 turns. No wonder the top section we're having so many issues. They didn't have Edelgard. Look, man, I needed Edelgard to hold the south on basically her own. The top has been, the top had Alois. Alois was supposed to be able to tank some of this stuff. He just can't counter hit for shit. I mean, they're not doing anything. I may as well kill. Good news is I might finally be able to bust through this up here because of AI being really, really weird.
Being mindful.
Ah, yeah, good. I can make this. Baboosh. Down goes you. And now a brigand, which I should be able to kill with magic strikes from everybody else. Bam! Good, okay, okay. Yeah, there's just a lot of AI that, like, doesn't want to attack here.
Ready and able.
This guy, these wyverns that keep running into the town, they don't do anything. They refuse to attack Petra no matter what I put on her, and look at all those fragile mages up there. No target. It's really strange. I do not understand what's going on. I'm not gonna complain because it's letting me get through this. Look at, you just saw them. Look at all those weights. Dudes that are just standing on the boat here. They do nothing. The assassins continue to, like, line up on the conga line rather than go north where I was actually having the problems. What the fuck?
Thank you.
Nope, no magic.
I still have a long
He
way
tried
to
magic,
go.
decided that he didn't like it, and went back to the physical stats. Oh, Hubert. I can't wait to kill you this time. Dex and speed. And defense.
Stay focused.
I think I've stopped the reinforcements from this boat, which is a really good sign. And, now I want to kill these two berserkers. Or should I? Should I even bother? Or should I just, like, try to end this before whatever weird door jam the logic is caught in figures its shit out? I'm so scared. But I can farm it, you guys. Yeah.
That won't do
She
it
had
all.
to get a bad level eventually. HP and charm. I mean, if they're not gonna do anything, I should probably get a little bit more involved here. Although I am truly worried that they will move south off the boat. It might just be that, like, this is their one path. I gotta say, I'm really curious. I want to see how far I can push this. I don't think I got anything for that. Like, no kill, no combat experience whatsoever. So I want to kill these guys. And once I'm in a position to descend upon the pirate captain from the rear back here, I'm gonna start experimenting down here, because I still got all my charges. And once I'm done this, it's like nighttime. I might go through one more week of Monastery, but there's no way I'm getting to the story DLC tonight. I mean, to the story mission tonight. These paralogs have been just monstrous. Actually, let's go for it right now. Yeah, since I've got them anyways. take some shots, see what I can get out of this.
I'm good now.
Oh, wait, they are still spawning reinforcements. Son of a fuck.
Is that all?
You ever play a game of TF2 where instead of people playing the objective, they're just dancing around the whole game? That's the enemy right now. You're not wrong. Oh boy, assassins are running north again. Way to be, Eloise. I love it when you land that attack. Yeah, they're still not moving. Still not moving. Still really worried as to what's going on. I'm not even sure there's a point in, like, using curve shots. I can probably just stand here and shoot them. In all my years of Fire Emblem, never have I seen anything like this. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh my god, I have to show Sean. You're not the only one that can break games, you bastard. Calling it a night later, Cinder. I will have fun with this madness. Ah, poo, I can't quite get people close enough here. The assassins turned around and, shit, by killing the commander, I did not stop the reinforcements on this boat. I thought I would do that. And if that's the case, then I'm actually in a bunch of hot water. Since, that means it's not safe up here. And my mages are gonna be in a really bad situation with the ambush spawns. I might actually still be kind of fucked. Realistically. Because at any point, this wyvern might just decide that he's done playing and, go find something in the town to, like, destroy. But I do still have to get my units to kill this guy. And I can't really do that if there's assassins running around, because they're gonna kill my mages. Yo! He landed the crit. Nicely done. Oh, God damn it. Yup, do that. Bam. No, bad. This guy has decided that Porp is a better target than Hubert, but apparently not better than Manuela. Attack of 26 and a speed of 17. (26 versus 10), you'll do 16 damage? Okay, Manuela can actually probably take that. And hit back. Though she uses Nosferatu. Yeah, then he could double her, so that's a no-go.
Thanks. You're weak.
Oh, one of them finally broke through. But I think, yeah, with the way that things are right now, I might have to be just about done. Although I'm still crazy worried if another assassin pops out of here. Because, like, I gotta make a break for this guy. If I don't, I'm just never gonna get out of here. I did not get much for experience on this level. Gonna say, I came in with a bunch of level 18s expecting to get a few more levels out of it. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. This was not a good... I didn't get a reward. I didn't get much for experience. This is just a gigantic waste of time. Never, ever do this paralogue. It's such a bad idea.
Got your back.
So let's just spam all of you. So much fire. We gained memories, and that's all that matters. Okay, heal you up. Flame gets a level.
I am maturing at a rapid pace.
Not a real good one. HP, res, and charm. Yep, the archer's dead. Okay, so that's fair. Please, for the love of God, Hanneman, don't get ambush spawned. Maybe if I stand in the two places where they would have come up. Oh, fuck. .41 attack. All right, Alois, you can take one shot. Come on, don't let me down. Oh, wait, I have to stand here, don't I? I think I fucked it up anyways. I think they would come in on the other spots. All right, I'm probably gonna have to rewind this. Yeah, there they are. Swordsman and an assassin. Coming after Handjob. That's a dead... Oh, Miracle! How did you get Miracle? You're not a priest. What did you do, Hanneman? What did you do? Oh, wait, Hubert's going down. You gave him ward last turn? Oh, I didn't think that's what ward did.
Lady Edelgard, forgive me.
Well, Shamir went down too, and that's just unacceptable. Because it literally ends the map. All right, So I know they're gonna spawn an assassin. I know they're gonna spawn enemy reinforcements here. Maybe if I block it off.
Stay focused.
As you wish.
I hope they don't just come in some side area.
Let's take them out.
Or like beside where they're supposed to come out, because I'm pretty sure that infinite reinforcements like this, you're supposed to be able to block them off physically.
I will get the victory.
To work.
I will prevail.
So I'm still gonna have Edelgard do this thing. Even though it won't actually hit the archer, so that's not good. Yeah, I need to kill the archer. So Gambit, bam. That's so that Petra can get in a good position over here. And then Shamir gets to Iron Bow you, kill.
Aye, aye.
And then Anna gets to Iron Bow kill.
Let us
Flame
away.
gets to heal. Yup. And I already tracked this level.
They said.
Yes, okay, so I can block them off. I still have an assassin to deal with. And that might be enough to kill...
I won't forget this. You can count on that.
I was just gonna say it might be enough to kill Alois. Because the assassin plus that disturbance would definitely be a problem. So hold up, let me check. So that assassin came from that spot, right here. Six. That's as far as he could have possibly gotten. Fucking hell. But I do have to block off that spot. Oh, god damn it. This is so hard. This is so hard on the other side of, hey, I broke the AI. Now it's so hard in the, like, Jesus Christ, how am I supposed to actually approach this? Because I think they spawned 2 assassins. And both of my physical units are on the... Oh my god. I could stop the assassins. I could stop the assassins and perhaps retreat with everybody else. I like that to here. Death, you. If I let this guy spawn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's not enough to get to Hubert.
Let's take them out.
It is enough to get to both Handjob and Manuela.
My turn.
And I think ultimately Manuela is probably going to be less of an aid against the boss than Handjob will, so I'm going to move you to here.
Stay focused.
Corp to here, so that I block off the other assassin. Convoy, yes, pull out one of these cheap Volns. And then Alois to here. You're gonna take some damage, but you're blocking off an assassin from getting in here. And Manuela, unfortunately, I just have to pull you back. It sucks and I hate it, but you're too fragile right now.
I will get the victory. I will.
Maidelgard to here, where we gambit, we pull this off again. Lock them all down, so that the archer can't get at me.
To work.
Shamir kill you. Anna kill you.
Let us away.
Flame to here, good.
They say.
Petra, just get around somewhere nearby. Okay, come on, come on. Yep, only one swordsman. Come straight for me. Crest, you didn't even get to attack. Yep, you do your thing, Wyvern, it's fine. Okay. I made it to the next turn. Okay. I'm all of a sudden wiggly legs excited. There we go. That's it. I can end it. I can end it this turn. 100% without a shadow of a doubt, I can end it this turn. And I still have 2 charges even if it doesn't work out. Awesome. Mamuela, go get yourself some XP. Just a bam. Completely pointless. Somebody else could have got that kill. Whoops. Just a bam. Petra gets some work. I guess EDELGARD did get quite a few levels in here. Overall, she's gotten 5 today. Just a bash. Anna, I'm sure you can kill somebody else here. Combat arts, curved shot, iron bow. Let's give you this guy. Bam! Nope, no experience for that. Cool. Can't quite get close enough to those wyverns. Damn it. So tantalizingly close. Let Shamir take that. Yeah, it's nothing. No experience. Although it's still good for the brigand levels. Well, she hasn't been getting a ton of those because I was playing it safe for a while. This has been a hell of a paralogue. I don't know if I'm really gonna remember this one all that fondly. Pretty sure it mostly just pissed me off.
Good assist.
Yeah, undo that one real quick. Hubert,
as you wish.
Just combat arts, draw back you.
My turn.
Let handjob get to over here. Let's drop a quick Thoron onto you. Oh no, big
Stay
scary
focused.
boss music. Blah. Sit down. You failed to protect the town.
Well, we got rid of them, but The town's not looking too
Alois,
pretty.
this stopped being about the town about 12 turns ago.
Thank you. It's not much. But please take this as
I don't
a
know how
reward.
you're supposed to do this. Even on hard mode, I couldn't stop those wyverns from getting in. Sweet criminy, man. Oh. Yay, a battalion, I guess? Free battalion? That was so stupid.
Good gracious, I didn't expect it to become such a large-scale battle.
It seems they caused the merchants unnecessary confusion by disguising themselves as Almirans.
We taught the pirates a lesson, though. That should calm them
Yeah,
down a
don't
bit.
piss off Edelgard. We were busy up north, and then she stormed into the south, and everybody was like, oh my god, there's a monster on the boat! That distracted the whole army to the south. Then she stood there and stared at them, and everybody froze. She's Medusa.
I know this was more than you signed up for, but you really saved us.
It was an interesting experience. This is one way you could put that.
Thanks for your help. This can't be how you were expecting your day to go.
Patient and understanding, just like Captain Gerald. We owe you a token of our appreciation, I think. Take the reward from the Merchants Association. Share it with your students if you like.
I can't accept this.
Take it. We'll
Sure
collect
as
our reward
hell
from the
did not
Eastern
earn
Church.
it.
Besides, Alois could never keep it for himself.
Of course not. We knights serve as the sword and shield of Saint Seiros herself. We pride ourselves on our integrity. We reject all rewards that are not perfectly
Oh,
legitimate.
okay, well I get it. If it's an illegitimate reward, then sure, then I'll take it.
In other words, he's a coward who would feel guilty and lose sleep over it. That's also one of his many merits.
Shamir, you don't mince words. Though it does seem like you've learned how to show a little respect.
Must have learned that from you.
I don't remember teaching
I
want
want to see this guy's support.
Anyway, Professor, keep the compensation. I'd say you've earned it. Those merchants really needed your help. For all the buying and selling they do, they're not so good at trading blows. You get it? Trading blows? They and merchants, they... Oh, forget it.
Just pretend it didn't happen. Shh.
We have to prepare for our next mission. Until next time, Professor.
Oh my god, that sucked. Oh god, that sucked. I have to go to bed. That took so long. The first one was great. I will do that paralogue forever and ever. No. Sword and Shield of Seiros? No. No. No, that's a bad paralogue. Ah! Oh, I have to do this, don't I? Alright. I can't save on this screen. I'll do this real quick. Now you'll never have to do it again. Thank Christ. I'm sorry, Shamir. I know it's not your fault. It's Alois's fault. Fuck that guy. What does A+ give me? That's the bow crit, right? No, A+. A+ is Hunter's Volley. No, Hunter's Volley is for mastering it. What did A+ is just bow prowess. Right. Alright, well then keep pushing yourself towards, swords, I guess. Make that assassin. Alright, look, I know morale is low, Shamir, alright, but can you please, it's for your own benefit. Can you bring a little bit more pizzazz to the class? No? Alright, fine. Fine, we all earned a break after that. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything by training Edelgard any further, honestly. She's already got what she needs to become a Fortress Knight. She's not gonna get any farther in this run because I'm gonna ditch her. I might legitimately get more out of training a single point out of these units than I would out of Edelgard. I'll try for this. And then I got 4 more to spend, and Linhardt's kind of the same way. He's getting benched soon. Yeah, I'm gonna train these guys. They're my long-term investments. Oh.
Huh. How could I have been wrong about that?
You would appreciate a critique.
Goodness. What a lack of concern for others.
Alright, well then fuck you too, or I'm trying to help you. Figured you'd be mature enough to know when you got a wrong answer. And take it. Momwella, 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 Momwella. Fuck.
Hang on. You're telling me I was wrong?
It's okay, Momwella. It's okay. It's okay.
Even I feel like crying sometimes.
You'll do better next time. Let's do it again. Alright.
Hang on. You're telling me I was wrong?
I told you the answer. This one is clearly your fault.
Even I feel like crying sometimes.
How many times can I do this? No, I think Flame got a good in the middle. Alright, so clearly Reason is not working out for you so well right now. Authority? There you go.
Let's do this again sometime, Professor. I suppose it's working.
Alright, Anna. Writing?
Sorry, I was thinking about gold. Again.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Oh, hi, Muffin. Hi, Muffin Pastry Pie. I was not expecting this right now. Hi. You just missed some shit. I'm gonna, before I run my little video that I like to run for a raid, look at the nonsense that just happened in the paralogue that I was just in. This is Edelgard with about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 units in front of her. And they weren't moving. She held down most of the entire map by just staring at them. It was really weird. Also, Jesus Christ, I'm never playing Sword and Shield of Seiros again. That map is awful. Oh, all right, here's countermeasures. Thank you for the raid. What were you playing? Hello, welcome. How are you doing tonight? I was about to quit because that took me 3 hours of nonsense, but with a big raid, hell no. I gotta push forward a little bit. I don't know if I'll be able to do the whole story map tonight, but I can at least go through some monastery stuff and show you guys my units. Sword and Shield? Ah, nice. This is a little tradition that I got from another one of my streamer friends. This is what we call a countermeasures video, and it's mostly just something that's it's a goofy way of like fighting back against raiders, since you know raiders tend to be a sort of a violent thing according to the word. How is Sword and Shield? I've heard it's pretty good. I'm probably not gonna play it, but that's because I'm working my way backwards through Pokemon games on my YouTube channel. I've been doing Fire Emblem for 420 hours, and every one of them has been on stream. This is my 4th run through. Hi, Eloise. How are you? This man is awful.
Hello, Professor. You're really on the move today. A lot to get done.
This is the man that put us through the map that we just did, and also, he puns. And so I just want to punch him.
I'm happy to help. Tell me, is there anything I can do to lighten
He's
your
also
load?
overbearing. No, I'm fine.
Oh, surely there must be
No, I'm
something.
fine.
Don't be shy about asking.
I'm quite
for help.
all right.
We're practically siblings after all, cut from the same cloth.
Do any of the people in the Raiders know Fire Emblem?
I was raised by Gerald just as you were, so we should have no trouble getting
Do I
along.
have to give any crash courses? You're going for all teachers, right? What students are you gonna keep? None. None. Here, once I get out of this, I'll show you what I'm doing with it. You were raised by Gerald?
Huh? Did I not mention that? How thoughtless! What an embarrassing gaffe. My parents died when I was small, and I came to live in the monastery. It was an aimless existence. But sometimes, a knight would pass by, wearing magnificent armor. That knight was Gerald. And the first time he laid eyes on me, he made me his
He used to wear
squire.
armor?
What was he thinking?
I didn't catch that the first time. Because what he's wearing now is like, it's armor, sure, but it's not that magnificent. That's crazy.
No kidding. I don't think I'll ever fully understand his logic. Later, I heard that the squire preceding me had died of a terrible plague. I looked a bit like him and was about the same age, so Gerald thought me a suitable replacement.
Can't believe that's all it took.
A little nutty, old Gerald, there's no doubt about that. Quite a character. All that was more than 30 years ago. How time flies.
Do you know his age? Does anybody?
Actually, I'm not entirely
I do
sure.
know how old he is.
You never asked
Done
him?
this on a previous run.
Well, Gerald hardly seems to have aged since then. In fact, over drinks he once told me, perhaps that's a story for another day. At any rate, that's Gerald for you. One of a kind. I don't think there's anyone else quite
I think you're correct. You're probably not.
Right. Well, now you've heard my whole story. I hope that you understand now why I feel such a strong sense of attachment to you. If you're ever in a bind, just give me a holler. I'll help however I can.
I can handle myself, thanks. Please leave me alone forever.
Indeed. Well, I'll let you get back to it.
Sorry about all the Nightbot spam,
But
too. I think all the
if I can
timers just
take
lined up.
anything off your plate, don't hesitate to let me know.
Okay, so I don't want to keep really any of the students is how this is gonna go down. I'm using a few of them for right now for the sake of getting through the beginning of the game.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would be liking that greatly.
Since, you know, there's a few maps where you can't use the knights or the faculty, like the Battle of Grondor or going up against Solon. But
Have a look at how we did.
once we get past the time skip, I'm going to bench all students.
Perhaps I'll expand the scope of my research.
I suppose it's working. Technique never betrays.
I'm so happy to get to use Shamir again, and this is gonna be the first time I've ever actually used Catherine. Hell yeah, Marianne Tea Party. I don't know if I ever found out what she likes, but it's a good chance for some more charm. Where is she? Yeah, so not Crescent Moon. How about, are you an Angelica tea person? How about Chamomile?
Did you need something from me? Thank you very much.
Not Chamomile, okay.
Delicious.
Is there enough of a full roster with no students? I don't think it really matters that much because the math of it will still work out. By which I mean, if you have less than a full roster, that means you're giving more experience to the roster that you still have by getting picky and choosy with it. So you will still have a strong army. No, Marianne, don't hide. It's fine.
Yes, that's correct.
Books again, right? Cool.
Yes, that's correct. Huh?
Okay, I'm just taking guesses.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
I have quite a list of favorites as well. I'd say Marianne is probably in the top 10 for the game. But that's just because the game has so many fucking characters in it. Don't know what to say. Chat. Yay! I did it! Yay! It worked! I hate that last question. It's always a complete shot in the dark. Now let's get creepy. Hey, I like your hair.
I'm not very good at this.
It's okay, I aren't either. Buttons.
Oh,
buttons. Also, it's kind of weird that you can just zoom in the character to females' chests. I don't know, does anybody else feel that's odd?
I'm not.
Anybody? Just me? Alright, cool. I'm gonna leave.
Thank you very much for the tea.
Yay, charm. Okay, so I have a picture that I've brought up here that I wrote up in an earlier stream, and I was trying to figure out how I was going to plug Anna into it. Let me see if I can pull it up here. FE3 VODs, here, warplan.jpg. Window capture? Is this gonna work? There we go. Yo, Blair Knight, thank you for the follow. So this is the war plan as it currently sits. I drew this. I had to write this with a mouse, so don't judge me too hard. Me is a war master / enlightened. Alois is a fortress / war master. Sedith is a wyvern lord. Cyril is a wyvern lord. Shamir is a sniper. Catherine is a swords master. Hannah is a warlock. Dark bishop if I can get the seals. Manuela stays as a bishop. Anna's a bow knight with fatality or with lethality, and then Flame's my dancer. So I have 10, and that's it. I'm trying to fight an urge to keep using Petra because Petra has not let me down, except for that time when she did in the cursed timeline where I had to restart the run because she had 4 levels without a single point in speed, and it was just a bad omen. Titty vision activate. Please, no. So I got them all at 10. Yeah, I'd never be able to do a run like this, but I want to see how it goes. It's rough. It's very hard. Also, I restarted the run very early on. I think I was on chapter 3 when I did it, and that's because, like, well, here's Petra. Here's Petra at level 1 with 9 strength and 10 speed. And I think I actually deleted the picture because it was making me sad, but she had 9 strength and 10 speed at level 5. And she just wasn't going anywhere, so I had to kill it. As for me, I have streamed every single moment of me playing this game since I bought it. And these are screenshots of my first run, and this is what made me love Shamir so much in the first place. I get to punch all the nobles I want, and the only reason that I didn't marry this woman in my first run is because she will not go after women. She's not a queer option. And the first run, I picked a Fembyleth, because it's just way more expressive, and I like it way more. I think my favorite character in the game, full stop, has to be Ingrid, and very close after that are Dimitri and Dedue. Like, Dedue is number 2. But by, like, a hair's margin, because I fucking love Fortress Knights, and the dude became a meme in my first run. Dimitri is so high up there. Felix is great. Dorothy is wonderful. Petra's amazing. Marianne's great. Leonie is reliable as hell. I love her. Mom Wella is just drinking and flirting it up, and I love her for it. Don't close. I need to save my stuff. Hey, you know what? Don't worry. Oh my god. Oh, I think I closed it down. Ugh, all right, I'll have to plow through that one more instructional thing. Hit the wrong button. It's difficult for me to make up favorites. Mostly everyone in this game is so good as characters. It's all right. I saved after the map. I always save after every map. All I have to do is go back and do that re-instruction in the Marianne thing, which means I'll probably lose out on the charm, but fucking whatever. It is what it is. Yep, skip. I'm in the middle of my first Blue Lions run. I've only finished Black Eagle's run so far. Blue Lions is amazing. Blue Lions is my favorite run. Blue Lion boys for life. I have a Blue Lions shirt. Hold up. I have to show off how dedicated I am to the cause. Sorry that the cam is backwards. I flipped it so that I can look at the screen visually. But hell yeah, man, Blue Lions. Here's another thing that's actually pretty hilarious. Since I'm basically giving you guys the rundown on my past history with this thing here too. Blue Lions, like, they're the best house. First off, hands down, because my Dimitri turned out like fucking... Well, here. When I was on Blue Lions, I got Shamir to 100 crit rating, which I was just amazed with, and so she's basically an honorary Blue Lion to me at this point. My Dimitri also got up to stats that were this scary as a Wyvern Lord at the end of my run, and he had an avoidance of 90, and alert stance, and 40 protection, and 38 speed. And he actually got even stronger than this. I think he got up to 51 or 52 strength by the end of it. Yeah, Dimitri is fucking ridiculous. But then here's the thing. In both my Crimson Flower and Verdant Wind run, Blue Lions also became the stars of the run. I created Armor-Sades, and Armor-Sades then just wrecked everything. She had an attack of 51 with a silver bow, and a magic bow made her even stronger, and she had 44 protection, and 39 crit rating, and 32 resilience. She was unkillable. She was blessed. She's so good as an armor knight. It's not fair how good she is at that. Whoops, sorry. And hold up, the same thing happened again when I did my Golden Deer run. And like, so first off, I have an affinity for Leonie because I just like no-nonsense frugal people. I got addicted to dodge tanks, so I had both her and Ingrid running around with 150 dodge total. And this was my first Maddening run, by the way, so this became a bit of a crutch for me. But then there was also sweet, lovely Ingrid with a stat total of 306 by the time this run was done. I think she's statistically, like, outside of the Lords, the best character in the game. And I also love her writing as the best character in the game. Ingrid is my sky goddess. I did buff her up full of stat boosters to get this, but before I did that, she was still the strongest unit in my army. I just wanted to get somebody to 300. It's busted. It's very... I mean, it's maddening, so it's not like anybody was invincible, but oh god, it feels so liberating. So many precious memories. Like, all these times I killed Ferdinand. All of these times that I killed Ferd. Every one of these Ferdinand faces is a precious memory of his death. Like this one. Getting fucking destroyed by Edelgard. No, Ferdy, my boy. Really? Oh, well, I'm sorry to show this to you then, but, this was absolutely a thing that happened. Where's the video?
So shameful. How could I fall like this?
And I was like, wait a second, that math didn't work out.
Guess you wanna die?
So shameful. How could I fall like this?
We kind of like to shit on Ferdinand around here, and by we, I mean me, and I've kind of spread that around, to some of my regulars as well. And just give me one quick second here, because I'm going to show you the most recent, piece of evidence that I have for this. Here we go. Makes me happy every time. Nobody is wrong for liking which characters they like, but my god, I just want Ferdinand to stop talking most of the time when he's talking. I benched Ingrid so fast in my Blue Lions, she never got strength. She was level 20 with 9 strength. That's the thing. Put her in a strength class or give her some strength boosters. She's always got a little dip around level 10 where she struggles. If you can get past that dip, she becomes ungoddamn stoppable. Okay, let's do this again. Shamir. Run you through some sword work. Oh, good. The thing's re-rolled. She actually got some stats this time.
That was technique never.
Okay, Anna, I want to put you through riding. Mamuela into reason. Good. Hand job. Faiths. Flan. Rosens. Oh.
I failed.
It's okay, little flame.
Professor, I will work harder.
That's true. I used her in my church run where I recruited her past her dip. Here's another thing that I learned that I haven't verified, but it's apparently a thing. The AI, the computer, has a special type of Pegasus Knight that it doesn't treat as an intermediate class, it treats it as an advanced class. That's why you see enemy Pegasus Knights with a movement range of 7. And that advanced class has slightly better growths than the intermediate Pegasus Knight. And when Ingrid is a Pegasus Knight behind the scenes, getting like automatic levels in another class, she's treated as that advanced Pegasus Knight, not the intermediate Pegasus Knight. So she literally has better growths in other people's classes until you recruit her. And she has the highest stat total. Like, I wasn't exaggerating. She has the highest stat total of anyone in the game outside of the Lords and Cyril. She's literally the mechanically best unit. It's crazy. And then Uber. Yeah, reasons.
One step closer to mastery. He's all in.
Okay, so that's all done. Goals, yep, that's all fine. Begin the lecture. Better suited to healing than fighting. I want you to learn magic, so you keep going on that. Alois would like to speak with you. Skip. Already saw it. Already sat through that. Oh, man, there's no way I'm gonna nail the Marianne conversation again. Hanneman, like, Handjob, what are you doing here?
Ah, Professor. Always a pleasure to see you. I wonder, might you have a moment to chat?
I'm learning a lot about this game tonight. Holy crap, I'll be coming back. Like, I've been playing it for 420 hours. I don't have, like, a big stream often. It's usually around 10 people. But the folks that I've got coming in will drop some really interesting tidbits. Oh, and Ingrid and Leonie are very similar in growths. I could believe that. Because Leonie is another one of those units that's just really, really, really friggin' good no matter what you do with her. And you know how I know that? Is because I love armor. It is my favorite class in the game, and I made Leonie a Great Knight. And she rocked that shit. She doubled as a Great Knight with Great Knight strengths. She's really, really good. Hi, Dorothea. Wait, not yet. Here she comes. Woo!
Time for your last dance.
This is how I learned that adjutants can crit. I didn't think that was a thing.
I'll keep pushing myself.
Yeah, Leonie's great. Leonie was the first character that I learned to stop trying to give orders to, because in my first run, she had a really common habit of just ending a map on her own terms, which is to say, I wanted her to, like, weaken an enemy somewhere, and she'd just be like, no, I'm gonna kill him. And usually that enemy was a boss. I'm like, Leonie, weaken the boss for me, so that somebody else can get the kill. No, I'm gonna kill him. Okay, I guess we're done now. I wasn't really ready for that yet, Leonie, but thanks. It's happened a dozen times, I swear. Why, Hanneman, what's up?
Come now. You have no need to be on guard. I'd never cause you harm. You're far too valuable a specimen, well, that is to say, too valuable a member of the Academy.
Oh god, I love the deliveries in this game.
Indeed. The further my crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so? When I learned you bore the lost crest, the very crest of flames
Damn, why are you such a creep?
I set about learning everything I could about your
He's just
past.
really, 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 really into his work. Are you splitting your save? No. Maybe I should start doing that.
What was the origin of your bloodline? How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed, I must admit.
You investigated me? Dude!
Nothing so crass as an investigation. No, I researched. I spoke to mercenaries whom you've worked with in the past to learn about your life before the Academy. Of course, I also contacted Gerald and his mercenary friends. Your father does keep rather interesting company.
No spoilers, I'm just terrified for your run and wouldn't want you to lose all your progress. It's alright, don't worry about it.
I'm excited to share with you what I
learned. It would
learned,
suck, and thank you for the tip.
But I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken on any account. The story begins with Gerald serving as captain of the Knights.
Now that I have more context, I haven't heard this support in a long time.
There was a woman at the monastery with whom Gerald was quite close. At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. Alas, that cannot be the case. The timing is all wrong. As it was told to me, The woman in question passed away shortly before Gerald left the monastery. Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while Gerald was taking work as a mercenary.
Never mind, I guess that's not true. Yeah, sure thing, Muffin Pastry. Thank you for the raid. Hope to see you again sometime.
This, of course, presumes your age is accurately reported. If you were born sooner, well, the story would be quite different.
And to all of the raiders, I will continue going for just a little while here. Maybe I'll do the prep work going into the battle. Maybe I'll do a couple turns. We'll see. Depends on how tired I get. Getting raided gives you a little bit more energy to keep going for a while. Dad was always one for secrets, yeah.
Oh, I am aware. You two were certainly enigmatic as far as mercenaries go. For example, Gerald never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. That's quite a secret to keep for all those years. In the end, your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you. However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair. Warriors to be respected and feared. You in particular. In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon. They say you would destroy your enemies without a hint of emotion on your face. The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts.
Yeah, I can see that. Male Byleth is so boring and drab looking.
So, that is what I learned. And I admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers, and hope that it is more forthcoming than your past acquaintances.
Alright, take what you need. Let me just spill all over your carpet here. You can soak it up later, right? Special dish in the dining hall, yep. Participate in the festivities. Hi, Shamir. Hi, Linhart.
This is my favorite.
I guess that's good, yeah. Train up, Shamir.
Well worth the effort.
I still have much to learn.
I always was a quick study.
Good. Marianne's birthday, yup. Do the tea party. I know that now it's not chamomile, so... Crescent? No, that's... I've already checked that one. I'm gonna try Angelica.
Thank you very much.
Not Angelica, gotcha.
Delicious.
Leonard kept a lot of people alive. Personally, prefer male Byleths more deadpan. They're described as pretty close to emotionless throughout the game, which I think fits. I like the wide open eyes of the femme Byleth, of Bylass, if you will, a bit more though. It's more expressive, and it kind of looks more unnerving when she has no emotion on her face, but when she does start emoting, it also gives you more reactivity. It just looks better to me.
Huh?
Yeah, I have no idea what to do with this. I got lucky with the last ones. Marianne, what do you like? Goddess, birds and other animals, reading, delicate flowers. Her dislikes herself, crests, and tidying up. No. Yeah, I fucking this up now. I'm not gonna get that charm back.
Yes.
No. Alright. Well, I'm sorry. I did it once. Now I feel bad.
Thank you very much for the tea.
Okay, let's do some running around. Drop a save, thank you very much. And now I'll start on this save. Okay, roster. Inventories, abilities, reclass. Did I get any new abilities? I don't think so. Oh, Edelgard has Armor Breaker and Lance Breaker now. Or Armored Blow and Lance Breaker. Those will be pretty good. Rally Luck. Probably better than Authority for you. Handjob's all good. Momwell is fine. Take that instead of axes. Anna doesn't need axes. Rally Luck, don't need that either. Why did I take something off of her? Yeah, give her back that. And the speed, probably better than swords. You use that very rarely. Mostly just for magic strikes, and then you don't have to rely on accuracy quite the same way. Leonard's pretty good healer, though I personally love his warp spell the most. He does his job, and he does it well. I have never had a chance to use Mercedes as a proper healer, because she died in my first Blue Lions run, very early on. What do I need to do now? I don't think there's any certifications I need left, because Anna is already a brigand, Shamir's already a brigand. Do I have a seal? No, I do not. Okay. Flane's mastered priest, so I could turn her into a mage. She'll drop a little bit of the heal ability, but I think the extra magic attack might help her quite a bit. Yeah, I've never used Mercedes as a healer. It's a bit of a shame. Petra's good, Porp's good. All right, that's all fine. Marketplace should be fine. Seminars, yeah. I don't need motivations, really, but I... I've got a level 19, level 18, 17, 18... 19, 18, 19, 18. I guess I'm quite a bit ahead of what the map expects me to be at level 15. So yeah, this should be fine. I'm actually set to do all the paralogs now again next month. I don't really want to launch into one right now, because that's going to put me too ahead of the Remire Calamity. So let's go do some exploration, see if we can dig up some supports. Also, I have to swap this so that Handjob and Momwella are, as they look in the monastery at all times. There we go. I do like Momwella's color scheme. She's actually really striking with a lot of her outfits. But I'm gonna keep her in this for a while. Long story short, she's really good at it. This is what I hear. I have heard that realistically she's... And here's another thing. I have just heard that so many of the Blue Lions are quite literally the best at their class in the game. Like, Ingrid is the best Pegasus Knight. Mercedes is the best healer. Dedue and or Gilbert are like the best Fortress Knights. Dimitri is the best lord in the entire franchise. It's mechanically such a solid house. And I don't care what nobody says about Lysithea, I will always prefer Annette. Before this run, I would have fought to the death over Hubert. Fought to the death for Hubert over Lysithea too. But he's lost that privilege. You still want me to be level 20 for this. And I just don't know if I have the, oomph to do it. Especially since I'm still, like, a brawler. Oh, no, I did take on Brigand. But that's not gonna make me very good with swords. What do you guys got? Umbral, Master Seal. Ooh, actually, yep, buy one of those. I'm gonna need that. you. Patrick's got a mithril. Bernie's got a training lance. All right, moving on. Rhea, teach me things. I have to admit that I prefer the Deer House. I'm very partial to lovable idiots. I enjoyed the Golden Deer a lot more than I did the Crimson Flower run. I'll say that much. It didn't overtake my precious Blue Lions, but Blue Lions was my first house. They're the ones that I got to know first and foremost. And Dimitri and Didu were my introduction to this world, so that's kind of a tough thing to overcome. My buddy Maniacal did basically things in reverse order to me, and he did Golden Deer first, and then played Blue Lions, and understands and appreciates a lot of things about Blue Lions, but he prefers the Deer. I think it's just a first house bias that's really hard to come over, or it's really hard to overcome.
It was in Ramire that you first met Happy.
I'm gonna give you some things. Take Owl Feather. Take Anemone. Take Forget-Me-Nots. Take a Rose. Nope, still not there yet. All right. I like the Eagles a lot, but the Lions are getting there. Yeah, there's the Eagles are the Black Eagles, like the Crimson Flower run where you choose Edelgard's side. That is a very hard sell if you've done either of the other two houses first, I believe. Really? Whereas if you do that one first, you are 100%, 1000% on board with everything that goes down, and then the other ones become a hard sell for you.
Well,
I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, but that's my 2 cents on that. This game seems, like I've said this a few times, and I think it originally came from a regular named Cyrus. This game is very much a game about perspective and how you see the things that are going on in the world. Like, through what lens you see them based on what you know.
Get it.
And even if the events change a little bit, the basic fundamentals behind it kind of don't waver that much. It's just a matter of what happens to change because of what side you chose.
Hey.
Yeah, unregistered. Blue Line boys, hype. Greenhouse, what do you got for me?
Hey, I know you figure medicine and magical healing. But
you could teach me swords, but I don't need that right now. Yes, gardening. Premium magic herbs. All right, cool. Pale blues? Yes, pale blues. I'll plant a couple, and then a few yellow. A few yellows. Sorry about my throat. I've been talking for quite a while today. Calendar? Is there fish today? There are not. Crimson Flower was my second because I need to know what the hell was going on with Edelgard. Me too. It was a weird case to find out that I liked a lot of her class less when I saw their stories than I did when they were my enemies. My friend did Lions first and she can't bring herself to do Eagles yet. It's a big change. Alright, let's go through a couple of what supports are available so that I can do some meal times. And I'm not really interested in Edelgard since I've already seen them, and I don't think I'm gonna be with her for long, so I'm gonna skip these.
Hey, 80.
Sympathize with your friend. I did the Black Eagles for my third playthrough. Deer were my second. It was gut-wrenching for me. Anybody that's on this stream, I guess not anybody right now since there's a lot of recent raiders, but anybody who's been a regular on this stream while I've been doing the whole game, they can tell you how how I wailed at the Crimson Flower run. I'm not gonna open that box again here, since there are people here who haven't seen it, but a lot of it was me just, like, wanting it to be over so that I could get out, because I so strongly felt against what I was doing in that run. Alright, and then Handjob and Manuela. I think we've already seen this one a dozen times too, but it's funny.
Manuela, isn't it a bit rude to sigh at someone the moment you see them enter the
I don't
room?
care if this is the third time we've seen this. It's great.
Hanneman, isn't it a bit rude to tell others how to behave?
Old people biting at each other.
Besides, I could be sighing about any number of things more interesting than
Or maybe,
you.
I think it's just Manuela having venom. That's great, and Hanneman getting all flustered at it.
Goodness, you're unusually irritable today. Don't you imagine your attitude a bit excessive? You snap at every little thing. Your ill mood on display for one and all. It saddens me to see such behavior from one who should be setting a good example for the younger generation.
Well, listen to the noble lecturing a lowly commoner to be on her best behavior. Oh, wait, I meant to say the former noble.
I fail to understand how my birth is relevant to the topic at hand. I was merely trying to say that as a fellow adult...
Stuff it.
You're not done lecturing yet? Leave me alone and go pester someone else. Maybe leave everyone alone and go focus on your precious crest research.
I don't know what to say to you, Manuela. I was only speaking out of honest
The
concern.
roasts in this game are so great.
Oh, was that a sigh I heard? Isn't it a bit rude to sigh at someone just because...
Don't be so childish. You are so sensitive to ill will from others, yet you let your own emotions run wild. Why is it that you cannot keep a handle on yourself?
Keep a handle on? Well, I've never. What makes you think you're so much better? Just because you keep your emotions bottled up behind your stupid stony face. Well, it doesn't mean everyone else has to do the same. Stop telling everyone how to behave, Hanneman. It will make you and the rest of us much happier.
I will not stand for this insolence. It is high time someone taught you.
Go on! If you think you can change me, I'd like to see you
I love the
try.
point. They're just arguing in the middle of the dining hall. She's just... Come at me, old man.
Thought so. You wouldn't dare.
Absolutely insufferable.
This makes it great that in the last time I used these two, they got married at the end of it. I just want to see Manuela happy. Okay, goals. Who needs goal work? Manuela, Flayn, Anna. Do Manuela and Flayn have a thing together? I don't think I've ever finished up the Manuela and Flayn conversation chain, actually. I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're gonna get it this time because they're gonna be on the field together. So yeah, Manuela, Anna, Flayn, Petra, and Ubert. So then I have some room to play here. Let's see who Raph could build a support with. I think I already saw Flayn. That was the Shamir is him getting stealth training. And no other church members. Okay, fine. Then I will throw in Raph and Ignatz and Emil just for straight up support. Well, I mean, I can do that at the end. I have to make sure that I save. Wait. I'm getting myself all flustered. I have to go do the choir stuff first. Since this one doesn't cost me any resources. Trying to settle on a gift for a certain young lady who's experienced tough times. Get her a nice warm blanket, yeah. Fuck you, Sedith! I know what girls like. Everyone seems to believe I only ever think about the buying and selling of things, but I'm very multifaceted. I also would offer advice on long-term investment opportunities. Try to think about things not related to money, Anna. Please, it's a little flat. No? Alright, cool. So for this one... Actually, let's throw Flane and Lawrence at it. This will give Flane some choir practice. Wait, shit, not Flane and Lawrence. I meant Flane and Ferdinand. Damn it. I didn't need Lawrence for anything. Waste of a time point now. Okay, let's do Annette to build a little bit of support. Give Hubert. I mean, Hubert, actually, I'm never going to need to support with him again, so this was also kind of pointless.
While I have little interest in food...
Annette's another favorite. I love that girl. Any point to bring upon the aid of Lawrence, Helm, and Gloucester is never a wasted point.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking.
I mean, I feel like I wasted my breath saying it out loud, so... You know, agree to disagree. Then Mamuela and Petra, and we should be good to go. Mom? Mamuela? Mom? Mom? Mamuela Petra, there we go. And then I'll throw Raph and Ignatz at it, and then I'll throw Hilda and Marianne at it. So we build more supports. You hate both Ferdinand and Lawrence? I feel so betrayed. I hate Lawrence less than I hate Ferdinand. Like, Lawrence I actually kind of grew to appreciate a little bit as a character. He got less awful, so to speak, and he did rock the armor in my Golden Deer run for quite a while. He's a paladin at the end game here, but that 29 defense and 28 resistance came from being a fortress knight for so long. Dude was tight, very solid. True is when you don't side with Edelgard and the Black Eagles? Yes, that is my understanding. Cabbage and herring stew. Sure, something cheap, whatever. Ignatz. And Raffle.
There's more food than I can...
Don't!
Lastly... Cabbage and herring stew again. We will grab little old Hilda and Marn.
It's delicious. I know, so tasty.
You hate this meal, Hilda. Man, she must be doing that just for Marianne. That's great. That's good. I like that. Just me and Flane now. Okay, well, that'll come up naturally. I am also quite hungry. I might have to get a big breakfast tomorrow morning. Moving on. I planted. I acquired. Hilda and Marianne, I think, got the paired ending in my Golden Deer route. So yeah, I'm glad for that.
Hello there. Return soon, please.
Well, please come again.
Hello there.
Yeah, okay, so I already bought out all of that.
Hey, welcome.
Don't think I need any of those. What is it that I keep wishing I'd bought while I was here? Maybe it's like
hello there.
Smithing materials? Yeah, I should get some smithing stones, since these are nice and basic and I use quite a lot of them.
I think return soon, please.
Are you romancing? Yeah, I'm marrying Ingrid. She was solid in my first run, she was solid in Golden Deer, and I hated more than anything having to fight against her in Crimson Flower, so I'm gonna marry that girl.
It has been a while since we last spoke, Professor. Spare me a moment again, will you not?
Hi, Flame.
You recall how you helped me and allowed me to join your class, yes? I have learned a great many things since then. Indeed, I have truly grown so much.
Hey, Pokegod.
This personal growth is due in large part to you, and I wish to express my gratitude, sincerely.
I'm not sure you've grown that much.
Excuse me? Are you implying that I am still
Quite
naive?
a bit.
I will have you know that I have made many friends and am constantly learning new things. Why, when I go to the market alone, I even haggle.
So proud of yourself.
You must be familiar with the delicate art of haggling, in which one negotiates a lower asking price for an item. That is the type of knowledge common only to those as mature as myself.
Well, and little thieving boys. And the foreign princesses who beg them to divulge the commoner jutsus to them. Because Petra and Ash are also pretty good together. How old are you again?
Who?
Yeah, you should probably tell me that.
Have you not asked this once before? It is a bit rude to ask repeatedly,
And you have still not told me. You never told me.
Is that so? Well, it seems we have something in common, since I do not know your age either. Come now, there is nothing to be gained from focusing so heavily on age. Touching on a previous discussion, I think I have learned more about you. I mentioned how you possess an air of mystery. I compared you to any old sea, but I have come to realize you are more like a particular sea, one I have seen before. When I was quite small, my mother would take me out to play in the sea. She was an excellent fisher, my mother. I grew to love fish deeply because of her.
Where are you going with this, Flame?
Well, you see, fish are... Oh, wait. I was talking about
Why
the
is
sea,
she so
was I not?
easily distracted by fish?
Anyhow, I sense that, like the sea, your depths are seemingly impenetrable. Yet, despite your unknowable depths, there is something familiar about you. It's as if we have met somewhere, long, long ago.
You think, wait, okay, that's weird. Wait, no, oh, wait, no, I get it. I get it. I get it.
No, I do not think so. It is all quite strange, really. I wonder if we might be distant relatives.
I get it.
No, that cannot be it either. After all, if we were related, that would mean...
She hints at things.
Though considering all that Rhea has done, it is not entirely outside the realm of possibility.
Oh my god, she knows so much more than I ever thought she did.
Oh, apologies. Just muttering to myself. It is
Lane,
nothing.
you sneaky little foreshadower.
Mutterings aside, I mean to say that you do not feel like a stranger to me. For whatever reason, I feel deeply connected to you. And for this, I am glad.
Big yawn. Solid. Are you undervaluing the great queen goddess Ingrid, the magnificent empire soloing maiden? No, I am not. I'm just trying to speak of my appreciation for her in a concise manner that doesn't involve an entire unrolling of the red carpet that is my tongue. We all know I love Ingrid here. I don't have to repeat it every time. And with that, you know, I think that's where I'm gonna call it for the day. Because it is 1 a.m. I'm not ready to hop into Remire Village right now. I'm getting on the yawny side. I've got a stomach grumble. I need to go eat something before I go to bed and then get up for my day job.